Greetings, YouTube. I love unit experiments. I love data. If you've watched this channel for, well, any amount of time, from days to weeks to months to, yes, several of you can say years, and that truly is an honor that I will take with me forever. But you know that I want to encourage people to hoard. I want to encourage Kabam Mike to not sleep at night, since he did say years ago on the forums that hoarding is an unhealthy behavior. I started purchasing the basic arena crystals, which I believe are by far the safest. That's not to say they have the highest ceiling, but they have the lowest floor when it comes to guaranteed units. I have seen people open 200,000 battle chips worth of arena crystals, and whether it be throne breakers or cavalier, not get a single unit. And so I purchased 10 more of these and had almost 200,000 battle chips left after doing all of the max milestones of the 9-year anniversary solo event, with the rewards for both the 5 and 6 star shard arenas, which we definitely qualify for to enter since Sunday, and will be able to jump in all week. And so my thought process was, well, how many units for regular arena crystals will 200,000 or 20 batches of 10, because they're 2,000 a piece? How much will that get me? So I'm going to open 200,000 worth right now. You can see I've got 6,440. I'm actually going to add the remaining crystals. So technically, I'd already purchased one batch of 10, and now I am loading up enough to get here. So what we're going to do in this experiment, there we go, is to open 20 batches of 10, because 200,000 battle chips is what I got. A little bit more than that, I guess, technically, but between everything, 200,000 battle chips. So how many units does that give me? Well, after we open 200 of these, I just want to remind everybody that it's only possible to use the units if you save the units. And some people claim that they cannot spend units once they're in there. They have to burn them. They just have an addiction to burning units. And if that's you, I guess I get it. I mean, opening crystals is fun, but then you're going to wish you had those units back when you're trying to get those solo and alliance milestones for the banquet/gifting event. So I am going to hoard these. We're going to open 200. That is almost 1,000, or excuse me, 200 of these is almost 1,000,000 battleships worth of data. So I think since 200 is essentially our goal, we'll just see what happens. Really, I guess I should open 100 though. 100 is the best data. So we're gonna open 100 and see what we get. All right, first batch of 10, 15 units. Second batch of 10, another 15 units. Third batch of 10. There we go. 40 units. Fourth batch. 0 units. Halfway through now. 105 units. This is not looking good. Come on back, half. Sixth batch. 135. Seventh. Our first Punisher and our first energy refill, 15 units, 150. So we're halfway to a free Greater Banquet Crystal. Eighth. Oh, 60 units there. We have a chance to get to 300, but it's going to take a pretty big miracle with only 20 left of this experiment. Ninth. And last batch of 10. We need a miracle. And we got the miracle. 150 units on the last batch of 10? I would have thought the odds of getting that were like 1%. All right, that is why I record data videos. So I was able to achieve over a Greater Banquet Crystal worth for the 200,000 battle chips that I earned, cashed in, and then opened. Technically, it was 390 units worth of stuff between the 30 unit energy refill we got. Got just as many energy refills as we did a 3-star Punisher, which is amazing. Now, look, I'm not saying that you can't do better than this with the other ones, but unless you're opening like a huge batch number, and you can take the misses, the highs and lows, the swings of these crystals are just so dramatic that the best option to get units for gifting is clear. I think the safest one is just go with these regular arena crystals. I know you're not going to get 6-star Punisher out of it. I know you're not going to get 1,000 units in one of these, but you're also going to have a safe time guaranteeing you something, and that's better than getting 0 units and feeling like you got coal for Christmas, in which case you would have had you opened the equivalent of 100 of these and gotten 0 units.